Stealth Army, welcome back to another Minecraft video today. I hope you guys are doing great, having a spectacular day. Today we're going to be going over ideas on feedback that would make 1.19, the wild update, more immersive and make every biome a unique experience. So we got a lot of cool ideas to go over in today's video. These ideas will be under review, so someone from Mojang has already seen it, so there is a high chance that we could see these ideas in a future update. And one of the most interesting things about 1.19, in my opinion, is that we haven't really seen too much of it, right? We haven't really seen a lot of gameplay of 1.19. We've seen a lot of concept art, so I feel like there's still a lot to come for this update, which is in and of itself very exciting. So as always, I want to say thank you guys for the support. It really does help out the channel. Every like seriously goes a long way. So make sure you hashtag that Stealth Army as well if you're part of the squad. If you haven't joined the squad, please consider subscribing as well. So you know the routine, you know the drill. Let's get straight into the video. So we got a brand new announced feature. I actually wanted to talk about this first before we get into the really cool 1.19 ideas, and it's called a work of art achievement, which was literally placed like 2 days ago. So not even 48 hours ago, we got a new idea that is coming to Minecraft, and it only has 10 votes, which is pretty mind-blowing if you think about it. An idea with 10 votes that's not even, 3 days old is coming to the game, so it doesn't take too much support. All it really takes is a solid idea, and just for a developer or someone that works on the game to notice it. So here's the post. Create a banner with at least 2 colors and 2 patterns, banner designs or both. So a very straightforward achievement, nothing crazy, nothing mind-blowing, but it's still important to get new achievements, especially with the game this old, and I feel like this also serves as a good reminder that feedback does work. Like, you don't have to feel like you have to have 1,000 votes, 1,000 likes in order for your idea to get noticed. It doesn't take that much. But let's go ahead and focus on ideas I could see in 1.19. Fingers crossed, at least. Starting with birds in Minecraft. Now, this is an idea that I've talked about in a couple other videos, but I think it's still worth mentioning, especially considering, like I said, the theme of 1.19, it being the wilderness. Birds in Minecraft, I think we can all agree, fits that theme. It covers the basics of the wild update. And here's the description. Hey Minecraft, I'm a bird watcher and I start to think there should be more birds in Minecraft. Yes, there's a parrot, but I think there should be more birds, like a chickadee, and it could be found in the winding river. And the cardinals and blue jays and hummingbirds could be found in the sunflower fields because they love sunflower seeds. Well, not the hummingbirds, they love nectar. That is all the birds I know, but there could be tons of different species of birds. So I think we can all think of some birds that would just be suitable for Minecraft, like falcons and hawks. My personal favorite would be the owl, but share your favorite bird down below. So this next idea sounds a tad bit confusing, at least to me, but it has a ton of support called waves, with over 1,600 votes. These waves should be able to move you around, move items around, and should only spawn in areas where it's deep. So yeah, I mean, it sounds like it'd be really fun, but at the same time, how do you implement that type of feature? And luckily, the community is extremely creative and clever, and some people were saying things like the wave could be an entity rather than a block, similar to how the shulker behaves like a block with a dynamic hitbox. So I do feel like if Mojang could figure out a way to implement this without making the game super laggy, which is probably impossible, but then again, we've seen the world generation too, so nothing's really impossible anymore. And yes, I do know we have shaders, I do know we got ways to make the waves or make the water look wavy, but I like the whole concept of waves pushing loot or items from the ocean to the shore. I think that'd just be a really fun mechanic and just a fun way to explore different biomes and possibly find some treasure alongside the shore. But as of right now, it just seems a little complicated. Share your ideas down below. How would you make waves work in the game? But let's move on to another really fun idea, especially in relation to the concept art that we've seen during Minecraft Live, the beautiful concept art. I actually broke that down in the previous video, so I'll have a link down below. But let's discuss beaver dams and beavers. So this is under review. We could possibly see beavers in a future update, but I like this idea more than ever, especially considering the world generation, how massive rivers are, how they just sort of wind around biomes and connect to different biomes. It's just really beautiful. And can you imagine just stumbling upon a dam, especially maybe near the mangrove forest or the mangrove trees protruding out of the rivers, and then you got a beaver dam right next to it, and then the beavers will go search for more wood or possibly sticks and add to the dam and make it larger and larger. And you can probably find some treasure inside the dams. You know, if you're able to destroy it, you can probably find some loot buried between the wood. I think that'd just be a really fun idea. But here's what the description reads. The beaver has 15 hearts and is a neutral mob. It has the same characteristics as a zombie pigman and wolf. The beaver can be tamed using sticks and healed using raw fish of any type, except the pufferfish. The beaver dam consists of new blocks called the stick block. It can be crafted using 3x3 with sticks, and it also has a texture of sticks compact into a block, and has a brownish tint. The block is very flammable, and just like any other wood block, it can only be found in the beaver dams. The beavers can only spawn in beaver dams. They're very rare to find and have the same spawn rate as a witch hut. They can also spawn with loot chest and other goodies. So easily one of my favorite ideas. I'll have a link down below because it's a pretty long post full of great details. So if you guys really like this idea, please go and support it. And hopefully we can get beavers and beaver dams in 1.19. So definitely support this video too so people can notice it. But let's move on to the final under review idea for the video. And I can easily do a part 2 or a part 3 if you guys want to see more feedback ideas that could possibly be in 1.19. And this idea is called New Moon Event. Every time there's a new moon, mob spawning rate is multiplied by 1, 5, or 2, making it dangerous at night. Also, it'll be cool that phantoms attack on new moon no matter if you slept or not. So I like this idea. I feel like there's not enough details, there's not enough information, but I overall love this idea. And yes, I know it's not a new concept. It's been in several different games like Zelda, Terraria even has something similar. So I know this isn't anything new, but you gotta admit, like, it does add to the difficulty, the challenge of any game in a very fun and unique way. And it definitely encourages people to work on their equipment, to get better equipment in order to survive these events. But I also feel like there should be more of an incentive, right? Because if you're going to increase the difficulty, there should be a reward equal to that. So maybe double XP during this moon event. It would also possibly double the loot drop. So for instance, if you defeat a skeleton, you'd get double the bones. If you defeat a zombie, then double the rotten flesh and potatoes, whatever else it drops. So I think that'd be a really fun way to, you know, go out there and grind, get more XP, get more loot. The risk is definitely higher because there's more monsters, but also that comes with an increase in difficulty. So I think that'd just be really cool, especially in the wild update. It'd make you want to explore more as well. So share your ideas down below. Which idea is your favorite so far? What else would you guys like to see in the wild update coming out later next year? So thanks again for the support. Notification Squad, y'all are the goats, and I'll catch you all in the next video. So take care. Peace.